Hello, my name's Simonize, and welcome to another Simonize stream. We just got done with an Ulduar 10 on Wrath of the Lich King, and we got a Combatant's Bootblade on my Rogue. That was the last Rogue that needed a Bootblade, so I'm happy with that. Got that nice weapon upgrade. Now it's time to go to Hardcore Classic, and we're going to be playing on Simonize 2 here, my Hardcore Rogue. We're level 31. We got some dope gear. Look, we got Cruel Barb in our one Dead Mines run that was super hype. And we're an alchemist. We're going to go finish up a bunch of Duskwood quests is the plan. And then from Duskwood, maybe we go to South Shore, Hillsbrad Foothills after that. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go down below the video. There'll be timestamps throughout the video. You can jump ahead to whatever section you want. I'm also looking forward to, there's supposed to be an announcement about Classic World of Warcraft happening in about an hour on another stream. I'll be listening to that. It won't be restreamed here, but I'll be listening to that, and I'll have a live reaction to what was happening there. So you can check that out too. Yeah, very good. And we also have a live audience, of course. As you can see, there's some people, all these people saying hi YouTube to you guys. We are live on twitch.tv/Simonize Show 6 days a week. So if you're watching this on YouTube, we may very well be live on Twitch at the very time you're watching it. So you could come by, check it out, see if we're around. Let's look at what we're doing right now. Do we have any quests to do in Stormwind? This is an old history book and the missing diplomat. Okay, yeah, we can do those before we head over to Duskwood. Be live only 6 days a week. CAC-L. Yeah, how many days are you live per week, Bellicity? I'm actually dead on Mondays. And then I get resuscitated on Tuesday to do Ulduar. Legally dead on Mondays. So you're just, I mean, kind of. Kind of. Let me get the different music. This is Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but it's at a quiet and lame section. So let me switch to, we'll do Super Smash Bros. Soundtrack. Oh, shit, what is this? Old Town Thug, 2626. Alright, this looks like the same quest we're about to do. So we'll just let this guy finish it, and then we'll do it. Lenny Fingers McCoy. Okay, whatever. Any dungeons today? Probably not. I'm going to try to get up to, I'd say, about 35. And then we'll do back-to-back Nomergon and Razorfen Crawl. That's my plan. Okay, we've got some buffs up. I know there's going to be mobs that spawn. You came into me alley and asked questions about me personal... Wait, what? Why is this thing spawning? Okay, it despawned. Defeat him. All three at once. There are 26, 25, and 26. Yeah, we're totally fine here. Oh, those... They just de-aggro if you... Okay, good enough. Speak to Elling, Trius, and Stormwind. Okay, we'll take care of that in a moment. We also have to go into the library to turn in the book quest. I figure with the hardcore dungeons, it's like, you can go into them at like much earlier levels, but like, you only get to do the dungeon once. You know, while you're leveling up. Is it really a rush to get in there and do it at, like, a level where it's, you know, significantly riskier? I don't think so. I mean, I want to actually get to level 60. And I think if once I get one character to level 60 and I can start, you know, doing some level 60 raid hardcore content on it, I'm like, that's great. Maybe on the second character, I play things a little bit more fast and loose while leveling up. But this one, it's like, I want to get to max level. So we're gonna do things by the book and we're gonna play safe a lot of the time. Which, you know, I understand. It is a little bit lamer. An old history book. Speak with Lore Master Dibs in South Shore. Wait, we were going to go there anyways. Okay. We can do that. Ellingtrius over there. The Cheese Man. Go talk to him. And then I think we head back to Duskwood. We've got quite a few Duskwood quests still. South Shore is a level 38 quest? What the hell? Mind a long journey, then I have a task for you to again help Stormwind fill its library. The old kingdom of Alterac fell after the Great War, and it had a large collection of books. It's a tragedy that the city is ruined, but even more tragic is all their knowledge lost. We must recover what we can. South Shore is the closest town to the ruins of Alterac. Go there and speak with Lore Master Dibs. He can direct you to the ruins and to what books may be found there. Okay, so it sounds like we can probably talk to Lore Master Dibs, but if this is already a level 38 quest, we're probably not getting much farther in this one than just talking to Lore Master Gibbs. Oh, dude. Whenever I see someone rolling around on a mount on the hardcore server, it's like, damn, that's actually kind of wild. And you know what? I'm getting kind of close to a level where I could have a mount. I mean, I'm 31. I got 9 more levels. I've got to come up with 83 more gold. That might not happen. Unless we do some serious, like, grinding and farming. We're gonna have to find some mobs that are good to grind, like, near a vendor would be important, too. So we can continually empty our bags. Alright, Ellingtrius. Good to see you're still alive, Simonized 2. So it went well with Dashel then, huh? I've been reading up more on this plan of theirs, and although it doesn't state the name of the diplomat they were after, it does talk about this Plan B they enacted after failing on their first attempt to capture him. This Slim that Dashel mentioned doesn't have any other name written here, but if you say he's in Menethil, then that's a start. A contact of mine retired in the wetlands at the harbor city of Menethil. He should be willing to help on your word alone if you tell him you're working for me. His name is Mikhail. He mentioned becoming a bartender before leaving Stormwind a few years ago. Speak to him, find this Slim, and find out if there's anything else to know about this kidnapped diplomat. We need to find out where they've taken him, or at least who he is. The docket doesn't mention anything about their plans after he's captured. Okay, we're speaking with Mikhail in the wetlands. Good, that's on the way to South Shore. So, you know, once we go north again, that'll be good. Let me look at our alchemy. I think we can make some ogre strength potions. We got a little bit of king's blood. Let me check my bank. Agilities, Goldthorn, we haven't gotten any of, and we don't have any Strangle Kelp right now. Goldthorn, we still don't have that, so we can't do the Fortitudes either. Do we have Earthroot here? We do. Good. And 1 King's Blood? Well, whatever, let's just make 5. Leaded Vial, Life Root, turn that back into the bank, go back to the bank. Thanks for the follow and favored. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We got our first aid thingy right there. Okay, I don't think we need any of this other stuff. I think we're good. Let me look at my bank, see if there's anything I want to... Oh, yeah. Get rid of Life Root, Mage Royal, Grave Moss. Yeah, don't need that. Just trying to clean up the inventory as much as I can. Because inventory space is definitely at a premium. It's very valuable to have as many inventory slots as you can possibly have. I'm enjoying it, my friend. Very good vibes. Well, glad to hear it. Not general goods. Trade goods. Empty vial. Leaded vial. Get rid of the brocade gloves. Now we can go alchemy, make 5 elixir of ogre strength, and we can put those on our action bar with all of our other buff potions. We got troll's blood, we got elixir of defense, and ogre strength. So, a lot of buffs we can just activate to buff ourselves up, be a bit stronger. Up to 190 alchemy skill, that's good. And I think we're finally ready to set on our way and leave town. Go to Duskwood. We'll take the Griffin over to Duskwood. And in flight, we'll review what quests we have and figure out where we're going when we land. And when we do one more level, I mean, we're like over halfway through this one, the next talent point we get to spend unlocks Blade Flurry. Okay, we're 20 points into combat. And Blade Flurry, oh boy, Blade Flurry is a big deal talent. I am excited to have Blade Flurry. Okay, so if we land over here, we can do gooey spider legs and crab whatevers. We have to turn that in. Plague spreaders are over there. Sven is over there. So it looks like we're going to land, go over here, get whatever quest this is, and then we're going to go up this way, try to kill a bunch of spiders and wolves, while we go that way around to get to the Night Watch quests over here, and eventually Sven over there. So that's a good route based on where our objectives are. Wrangler's Belt of the Monkeys, Superior Belt. We got good gear on this character. This ring could be better, but rings are kind of hard to come by in terms of like finding actually good rings. And I think we're right about at the level where we have the potential to find something better than Cruel Barb. We've seen a couple of different green drops that are like on par to Cruel Barb, or like almost as good. So that tells me like we got something just a little higher item level, maybe a slightly better random enchant on it or something like that. There's a potential that we're replacing Cruel Barb, you know, off of a drop or quest reward that we get. If it's good enough. But we're getting to the end of the, you know, end of the life of the Cruel Barb, starting to be where we are looking for replacements. So just head this way. Our inventory is all cleared out already. We want to pick up any of these spiders here. Oh, that's a staff warrior? Hell yeah. I saw him using a staff and I was like, ah, this is a caster. And then he did some like warrior abilities. I saw some like rage stuff. I'm like, wait a second. That's no caster. That's a warrior. What am I looking here? I'm looking for gooey spider leg drop off of these guys. What did I get? Nature damage every 10 seconds and physical damage taken increased. Don't like it. Spectral Comb. Return the Ghost Hair Comb to Madame Ava in Darkshire. Okay. That is on our way. What is this? There's a herb. There's a bruiseweed. Where is it? Where's the bruiseweed? Here it is. Herb acquired. Hardcore on the rise. New announcement coming. Yeah, in about 45 minutes is when the announcement's supposed to happen. And, you know, let's be real. They're going to milk it for a little extra duration or excitement, I'm sure. Every time we go into Darkshire, I'm always a little cautious. Always looking out for if Stitches is here. Because Stitches is very scary and can kill me. It's a quest, it's a mob that spawns related to one of the Duskwood quests. And it patrols along the road and then eventually makes it to Darkshire. It's this whole thing. Ghost hair thread back to Abercrombie in his shack north of Ravenhill Cemetery. Okay. Well, perfect. That's where that's basically the way we were planning to go anyways. Almost done with this infected bite. And we can go up and around, and that's the plan. Just like that. Kill all the spiders and wolves on the way. Then we do the Night Watch, kill plague spreaders. Get a 10-slot bag reward for that. Gunny Sack of the Night Watch. We don't need any of the quivers. We already have 10-slot bags for all of our bags, but I don't know. We'll replace one of the heavy brown bags so we can have a different color and different name on this bag. I like having a variety of different bags. It makes it easier to, like, organize them or whatever. Doesn't really matter. I just like it. You could also get a, like, bag add-on that helps you organize your bags, but I'm not going to do that either. The downside about coming to Duskwood, we started at Duskwood at like level 29. It's like, yeah, a couple of the quests are just going to be gray quests, or involve us killing gray mobs, which is this one. So, like, we're not going to put too much effort into making sure we get this one completed. Oh, these are rabid dire... Oh, we need rabid direwolves and starving direwolves. What is that one? Young Black Ravager. Okay, that's not the mob type we're looking for. That's a Briarthorn. Yeah, but it's all the way over there. Alright, so we just keep going this way. Oh, respawn. Okay. Ooh, another one. Okay, getting some quest objectives here. These are all rabid. We need to find where the starving ones are. It'll probably mark it on... It's probably on my map. Not too worried about it. This is the last rabid wolf we need. That'll be number 8 of 8. There. Now, starving wolf, it says, is mostly over there. I have a feeling the starving wolves are even lower level. These are gray mobs either way. This quest is probably not worth doing, really. But we're certainly not going out of our way to accomplish it, you know. We're just on the path to do our other quest objectives also. So might as well take some of these out while we go through. Spider over there. Rabid direwolf, don't need that one. Let's go. Knife. Repost? Easy. Man, Repost's such a good ability. It's insane how good Repost is for leveling. Whenever you're actually taking hits from enemies, which is basically whenever you're soloing, like you don't plan on taking hits from enemies when you're in a group, usually. Whenever you're taking hits from enemies, it's like so good to have Repost talented. Northern Short Sword of Power? What is this? 2.2, 9.1 D. Okay, never mind. I got a little bit hype, but then I remember that this is a low-level mob. It's not going to be dropping an item that's, like, super good for me. What is that? A level 20 mob dropped a requires level 13 item? Yeah, I guess that's about right. Oh, rabid. Rabid. Those are the wrong type of wolf. Alright, we need 3 more. This is one of those 3. There's another one over there. Okay, now I'm committed. We're gonna actually kill the remaining wolves needed for this quest. This is number 11, and then we only need 1 final starving dire wolf after this. See if I have to backtrack very much. Where could it be? Hopefully it's somewhere along this way. We're not going to backtrack anymore. We'll find that last starving dire wolf. Then we'll be able to get some quest experience off of this. Just a little bit of quest experience. Perfect. Target acquired. Destroyed. Quest completed. Okay, now we talk to Mr. Abercrombie. Now, I'm pretty sure Mr. Abercrombie, one of the quests is, like, spawns some kind of elite mob near him. So I'm, like, keeping my eyes open to see what the hell is going on. Don't want to get surprised. Alright. Speak with Tavern Keep Smits. Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. Zombie juice. Dude, this is just back and forth from Darkshire to... It's just back and forth across the zone. It's kind of annoying. And none of these quests are even giving that much experience. Ugh. Waste of time. That's what I say. Alright. Before we go in and do the plague spreaders, let's go talk to Sven. Also, get this Briarthorn. What is the Weathered Grave? Level 35 quest available. Okay, we'll cautiously investigate what's going on here. I hope it doesn't spawn a bunch of baddies that kill me. Sira Von Indy in Darkshire. Morgan Lattimore. Okay. Whatever you say. But here's an herb, a King's Blood. That makes... We can turn that into some good potions. Oh, we got turned around a little bit. Yeah, Sven is still this way. I like the Super Smash Bros. Soundtrack because it's basically just a bunch of like main themes from other games. This is the Donkey Kong. Can you guys hear the music very much? It actually looks like it might be a little bit on the quiet side for you guys. Is that better? Take the book you found at Sven's farm and show it to the townsfolk in Darkshire. Dude, all these quests are just like, go back to Darkshire. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, we got 130 experience for completing the Kill the Wolves quest. That was, less than I expected, and certainly not worth the time and effort I put into the quest. Is this Jet Set Radio? I don't know what that is. This is... What's playing right now is a soundtrack for Super Mario Brothers... Or, sorry. It's a soundtrack for Super Smash Brothers. Oh, we don't want to go by that giant house. We do want to go around like this. Skeletal Healer. We're looking for Plague Spreaders. And whatever this herb is. Grave Moss. Yeah, let's get it. Here's the Grave Moss. Okay, we take this guy out. And then we can probably get the Grave Moss. Keep an eye out for any dangerous mobs around. I think Morlottim, like big elite skeleton, big nasty guy. I think he's around here. I do not want to fight Morlottim. So, we're gonna stay away. Let's see. Our buffs are gone. We could put poisons on also. Oh, wait, shit. Look, we only have 2 poisons. Oh, we are low on poison. That's not good to start out a grind session. Well, I'm pretty sure we can buy more poisons when we go to Duskwood. So, we'll hang out. Announcement time in case you're interested. Is it? Yeah, okay, hang on.
About the future of the game. So, Agran, if you can hear us, just
hang on.
Sure you can, and then we'll just thanks for being everything. Here. And thank you so much for being here.
We gotta bail out of here. I think we should just log out. It's the best thing to do.
Before I get started, I really kind of want to pass on the classic team really wanted me to let everyone know kind of how appreciative.
Oh, holy shit, that's Morlottim.
And how much we've kind of been watching and enjoying this challenge play out over, obviously the past,
So we are not going to re-stream the announcement, but I will be listening to it and telling you what I think. I think it would be lame if I re-streamed it. If you do want to see it live, it is here at Sarth. So Agrin's on screen. He is saying how much he appreciates, Agrin is someone who works at Blizzard, developing classic WoW. And is saying how, excited he is to see that everyone likes this hardcore. Okay, he just said official One Life Hardcore Realms. That's what we kind of knew. That's confirmed. He just said it. There will be official Hardcore Realms. it's going to be more than just one life. They're talking about other rules. One life is the guaranteed rule, and they're saying they're a little bit uncertain about the other rules. And that they'll have a PTR going soon. And they're saying your character doesn't immediately get deleted. They'll have it be in ghost form, and just permanently in ghost form. They're saying that this has been like a very community-driven event, or mode, and all these different rules. So he's saying like it's a community event, and he doesn't want Blizzard to come in and prescribe every single little restrictive rule. Uh-oh, he said, talking about PvP. Duel to the death. New feature? He says, sometimes you have an argument and words aren't enough. Describing what the hell duel to the death is. You can... He says you can use a slash command, /Matgara, like the orc duel to the death. He didn't really give a lot of details about this, though. It just sounds like a duel where you can kill the person. A season. Okay, he's now talking about Season of Mastery. Hardcore, he's saying, isn't a seasonal thing. But he's saying, kind of hinting that we're going to get some kind of Season of Mastery. Says they're hard at work at a season that's going to be a different thing than hardcore, but he can't say much else. Oh. Other streams are just restreaming this announcement. I peeped in on Guzu's stream, and he is restreaming it. I thought I should maybe not restream such an announcement, because it'd, like, detract viewers from Sarth or whatever. I think that's actually it. Hardcore servers are going to be a thing, official, and there's going to be some other seasonal classic content. Huh. Well, it sounds like deflated? What do you mean deflated? Yeah, like, I was expecting we'd get a bit more than just official hardcore servers. So yeah, that's a little bit like, yeah. I mean, I'm all for it, like classic hardcore official servers. I want to see, let me turn the audio back on. Yeah, that's it. announcement over. We're back to adventuring in Duskwood. So, the summary is official hardcore servers. Death means you don't get to play the character anymore. You can't resurrect. They said it doesn't instantly delete the character, but, you know, you won't be able to resurrect. You're permanently a ghost. And then they said there's a like, death equals delete, or sorry, a duel to the death feature. Where you could just duel someone and actually kill them. And then they also said that they are working on more seasonal classic content. Essentially, they said it wouldn't literally be called Season of Mastery 2, but it'll be something along those lines. What was really interesting to me was that they said that... Wait, this is a weird part of this song. Let me just skip past this part. Much better. What was interesting to me is when they talked about the hardcore servers, they said, like, there's all these different rules that the hardcore community implements on their own of, like, he didn't mention any of them specifically, but just, like, for examples, like the no trading, the only doing a dungeon one time, that kind of thing. He said he kind of shied away from saying that any of those would be implemented on the official server. Which, to me, is kind of weird. Some of those, I would say, are very essential. So, maybe, you know, we'll have to wait and see on what rules they actually implement on the official servers. Because, like, I think the no trading thing is very important. I think that significantly changes the experience. I think the one dungeon per, you know, character, like one Deadmines run per character, I think that's also very important to the hardcore experience. And, like, if we're just going to have an official server where, you know, everyone's running the add-on and verifying themselves with the add-on anyways, it, like, you know, is that really that exciting? I don't know. Plague Spreader. This is the mob type we want. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for the announcement. Like, that's all cool stuff. I was thinking it might be a little bit more than that, though. Alright, let's potion up. What's this person doing? We'll potion up, and we'll do some grinding down here, I think, on these Plague Spreaders. Level 27. I think this is a hyper spawn area. This hunter might be farming them for that exact reason. Brain Eater is not what we want. We want the Plague Spreaders, but we can vibe here for quite a while. Damn, I really should have gotten more poisons when I was in town. I don't think... Oh, you know what's going to be a problem is this hunter probably has track undead. And the hunter has ranged abilities. I think we're gonna have trouble getting mob tags here. Let's give it some time. We'll see how it goes. Damn, we got Wandering Plague. F. So I didn't have energy up for the kick. Yeah, we go into here. Brain Eater. Physical damage taken increased. Stamina reduced by 3. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. Plague Mind. Yeah, we'll just interrupt it right before the cast finish. Back to some efficient rogue leveling. Emblazoned Belt. Wait, we got one of those before. Oh, I think I can pickpocket these guys too. Also, our inventory is almost full again. Okay, now I have Plague Mind also. 10 mana leached every 10 seconds. Okay, that doesn't matter. At least now we know that I don't have to worry about interrupting that spell. I'm kind of even more hyped for whatever the seasonal classic stuff is gonna be. Like, if they can make some, like, actual changes to the game, That could be pretty insane. Depending on what those classes are, or what the changes they would make in another seasonal, you know, classic iteration, I'd be super stoked on that. Classic Plus, add more dungeon content, more questing content. What I'd be really interested in is seeing some of the classes be rebalanced. You know, like, I mean, let's be real. When you look at the class balance in Classic, it is the absolutely most skewed class balance of any iteration of WoW, and it's so bad that I feel like it's, sorry, bad's the wrong word. It's so skewed towards like some classes and not others. There's like the unfavored classes are basically useless. Like, you have Protection Paladins that's supposedly a tank spec, but they have no taunt, and they have no ability to replenish their mana mid-combat, so eventually they're going to run out of mana and be unable to generate threat ever again. You know, and just be shit. Like, the Protection Paladin is missing, essentially, essential functions to perform, or essential abilities to perform their role effectively in a group. Okay? And then, like, with Druid healers, it's like you know, as long as you have this buff cap issue, like, Druids can't just be stacking HOTS on players because it messes with their buff cap, which is a problem. So that's bad. And then when it comes to the DPS, you guys all know how that works. I looked at some of the rankings on the, like, Classic Era servers of, you know, how the damage dealers compare. And it's like, Warriors are at the top. Mages and Rogues come close at, like, 75% of a Warrior's damage output, which is huge. Being 25% worse than another class, that's a lot. But Mage and Rogue are the only two classes that are even within 50% of the Warrior's damage output. If you're not a Mage or Rogue, and you're also not a Warrior, you're doing less than half the damage output of a Warrior. And when you form a group, or you form a raid, and you're choosing between a player who does X, or, you know, you might expect does X DPS, and another player that you're going to bring as a damage dealer who does half of X as DPS, or you could expect would do half of X. Gosh, you pick the guy that actually does damage, okay? Like, the balance is so bad, it makes it difficult to, you know, find groups or really play the game as these other classes. So, like, I think it is desperately in need of class rebalancing if you were to do, you know, Classic Era gameplay again. I gotta be pickpocketing these guys more often. Little battered junk box opening. What's this? Gooey spider leg is the remaining quest. And I have 3 quests to go back to Duskwood. And crap. I would really like to kill more plague spreaders, but I think this... Is the hunter still here? They're in the corner. Oh, we got Wandering Plague now. Never mind, I think I resisted it, or it didn't cast properly. Whatever, we don't have Wandering Plague. Brain Eater over there. I think the other room only spawns Brain Eaters. Like, we were in there... Oh, never mind, there's a Plague Spreader there. We were in there for a while and didn't get any Plague Spreaders. Yeah, Plague Spreaders are what we need for the quest objective. But all of them will give us experience, so... Inventory is full. We can't loot the junk box. Well, let me loot this junk box. Hello? Can I loot the junk box, please? The low chance for Plague Spreaders in the other room? Okay. Scroll of Protection. We don't need that because we have Armor Scroll. Lambent Scale Boots. Okay. Get the junk box. We don't need a regular sized healing potion because we've got strictly better ones. Probably delete like spider ichor and crisp spider meat just to try to free up some inventory space so we can keep going here. Got a junk box off of that one. I like these. These are probably, I'd say these are probably a good spawn to farm for a while. You know, they're pickpocketable. They don't run away in fear. They're like just barely green mobs to us. So they shouldn't hurt us too much, meaning we don't have to stop fighting very often to heal ourselves. What we just have to do is we have to get more poisons and, you know, clear up our inventory and then come back here. And then that'll make for a really good grind spot. Okay, we've done 3 plague spreaders so far in all this time. Wool cloth, 72 copper. What's over here? Simon, I need copium for rogues in ICC. Dude, ICC's out, not even out yet. Why are you worried about rogues in ICC? Just set me up for this one, No Stealth, and I'll pull the Discord up. And I'll read the Discord. Just set me up. Looks like the hunter has left. A lot of people are concerned because they've seen a spreadsheet that's been going around that says it's not a DPS comparison and you should take all these with a grain of salt, but then the spreadsheet goes on to list all the classes and specs and order them based on their simulated damage output in Phase 4 and Phase 5 best in slot gear. Now, you know, it doesn't matter how many disclaimers you put in front of that saying that this isn't a DPS ranking spreadsheet. If you literally rank the DPS of different specs, people will interpret it as a DPS ranking spreadsheet. This is a sheet that was created using the WoWSim simulator tools, and then like a bunch of different best in slot sets for the classes in future phases. And then, well, let me see. Let me think about how I want to approach this. Basically, people are concerned because they think, oh, you know, my class is going to suck in later phases based on this spreadsheet of these, like, simulator results. And the thing is, these simulator results are just, like, not something to worry about. What's going on here is you're taking the simulator tool, and what's happening is you're comparing different simulator tools to each other. And the problem with that is, like, each of these simulator tools is written by a different person. Maybe some people do multiple, but for the most part, each of the simulators is written by a different person. The different coders have, like, a different skill in modeling a rotation, like how accurately they can do it. Some of them are, you know, skilled enough that they're going to make it so the simulator plays, like, mathematically perfectly, okay? And, like, well beyond what a human being is capable of reproducing. So the numbers that that simulator creates are going to be way above reality. And other coders might say, okay, you know, it's more useful to create a tool that, you know, tries to create realistic numbers. And then they're going to make a tool that does that. And then when you compare these tools against each other, it's not clear when, you know, one number is bigger and one number is smaller. It's not clear if the bigger number is bigger because, you know, that class and spec, you know, is probably going to deal more damage, or because the coder who put it in, you know, is making one that's, like, supposed to be mathematically perfect and way beyond the, you know, realistic expectations that a actual player could achieve. The reason this isn't an issue when you're using these simulators for their intended purpose, which is like finding your best talent spec or your best gear set, is because when you're doing those gear set and talent comparisons, you're comparing one simulator to itself. You know, the two things you're comparing to are both using the same simulator. But in this situation where you're ranking different classes and different simulators against each other, this inconsistency in, you know, how close each of them is to reality becomes kind of a big issue. And the data you produce as soon as you start doing this, as soon as you start comparing, you know, different simulators against each other, becomes much less applicable to actual gameplay. So people get all their panties in a bunch about this thing that says their class is gonna suck, and they don't really understand that these numbers are, like, really not very meaningful, because it's not controlling for the right variables to actually make this comparison. And if you want that, you know, you've got someone in your guild that's maybe, you know, all, you know, obsessed with this spreadsheet they've seen about how your class is going to suck. Yeah, you can clip them. That, well, this went on for way more than a clip duration, but there is a post on the Discord, the most recent post in the FAQ channel, that basically explains more succinctly what I just said. These simulators are, you know, internally consistent, but when you compare them to each other, the output you get pretty much stops being something that, like, is a meaningful evaluation of how the game works. Should have leveled a mage next Joyous Journey. I can just never get an ult into one of the split raids. Just want to be wanted. I understand. No stealth. I played Rogue throughout all of TBC. I understand what it is like to not be wanted. Rogue in TBC was kind of yikes. You know, it ended up being, you know, pretty alright. But it was a constant struggle. Alright, I'm gonna open up some of these boxes. We need 9 more plague spreaders. Seeing as we're running low on inventory room and basically running low on basically everything, out of poisons, out of inventory room, let's try to focus on getting the plague spreaders. Waste as little time with the other stuff as possible. I just want the funny number to go up. Dude, all classes will have their funny number go up when you get better gear. There was another example from a little bit longer ago of someone really misusing you know, analyzing things and coming to a conclusion that's not justified by the data they have to support it, which is some guy making an assessment of how classes will scale throughout Wrath of the Lich King based solely on the item level of the gear that they equip. And basically the whole premise was that, like, if you increase a player's item level, like you just give them better gear, they will do more damage. Okay, that's the premise. And then they said, okay, let's look at, you know, various classes of various item levels for those classes and compare how much damage they do. And, you know, from this you could measure, you know, how much different classes gain in DPS for increasing their item level. And, like, you could look at a DPS gain per item level. And this is all done with essentially Phase 1 data. Hang on. Essentially Phase 1 data. And, like, at the very start of this video that was explaining this idea, the guy put a chart on screen that was, like, item level across the x-axis, DPS across the y-axis, and then it had different, you know, lines for different classes, right? And it had classes and specs or whatever. the rogue line, instead of just going up like all the other classes, it literally went down. And at the highest item level available, it literally went down compared to, like, the second highest item level available. And then the guy went on to just, like, do this analysis and say that rogues are one of the worst scaling classes in the entire game. You know, he didn't really understand that the whole premise of his analysis was basically shown to be wrong by the very first slide in his video. Like, there were situations where you increased the rogue's item level and their average DPS went down, according to the, like, aggregate data created by Warcraft logs. And that's, like, pretty much you might think that's kind of weird, but in Phase 1, there were a lot of items that rogues used that outperformed their item level, right? Like, a lower item level item was actually better than a higher item level option. And whenever you have that being true, it kind of screws up this whole analysis of, you know, increase the item level, increase the DPS. We had Slayer's armor sets from Sunwell, which were item level 154, and like 2-piece of Slayers was like essentially Biss. Like, the only time you would replace it is when you got all 3 of those slots, you know, boot, bracer, and belt, covered with 213 item level gear from Naxxramas, and even then, it was only a very small upgrade. So, like, it was a huge jump in item level, and only a very small upgrade, and some people might just be using some of those higher item level pieces and doing less DPS. And you had, like, your best in slot trinkets were item level 200 trinkets. They were not item level 213 trinkets. So, like, you'd have people that equip, you know, Fury of the 5 Flights or whatever, 213, or Grim Toll, and they would do less DPS than the people using item level 200 trinkets. So this is just another example of how the data was skewed, ended up being in such a way that, like, just kind of defeated this guy. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, this is a rare spawn. Let's go. We're going. Lord Malathrom. Okay. Hopefully we're not dead. Some of these rare spawns have, like, wacko abilities. Minions of... What the hell is this? Sludge? I'm gonna kill it. Okay. Well, we didn't interrupt that spell. We got a Shadow Word Pain. And he's dead. Okay, we're fine. What do we get? Spiked Collar? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Summons a Guardian Fell Hunter that will protect you for 1 hour? Let's go, dude. That's cool as fuck. We got Spiked Collar. No, I don't want to destroy it. Okay. 4 more Plague Spreaders. These both, yeah, these are both Plague Spreader. We'll have to use that. Maybe we'll come back here to grind for a little while. Once we restock our potions and clear our inventory and stuff. And we'll just, like, grind with our Fell Hunter, bro. Okay, that was cool. Just saw the Blizzard announcement. It's like the lamest thing the news could have possibly been. Yeah, it was a little bit underwhelming, if you ask me. You know, like, we all basically knew that we were going to get official hardcore. Like, that was, you know, without being literally officially confirmed, it was about as close to being officially confirmed as, you know, as it could be. You know, with data mining already essentially spoiling that was going to happen. Yeah, I was thinking that the announcement was going to be official hardcore servers plus something else, you know, meaningful or exciting. And it was official hardcore servers plus, they did say that they would, they were working on more seasonal content. Essentially, Season of Mastery 2. They you know, with some other changes or something. They said it was not going to literally be called Season of Mastery 2, but, you know, whatever. Okay, now we finally killed all the plague spreaders we need to kill. So let's get the hell out of here. Spongy Moral. Got this battered junk box. We'll open this up. Oh, a bone chewer showing up. Okay. We'll probably hit level 32 here. And kill this guy on our way out. But we're going to make our way back to the town. 2.5 bubbles to make it to the next level. There we go. Brain Eater. Yeah, okay. We'll just, I mean, it's the mob's in front of me. We're going to kill it. But I do seriously need some more poisons. Please. Grinding without poisons. That ain't it. Not what I want. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we avoid Morlatim. Yeah, these are all 4 of these quests turn in over there. We could go this way, or we could go that way. Let's go around south, I'd say. There's more opportunities for herbs that way. Oh, do we even have inventory room for herbs? Yeah, we have inventory room for at least some herbs. Grave moss over there. Let's get it. Good. I love herbalism. I like collecting all of the flowers. 197 herbalism skill now, popping off. It's going to be our first skill 200 profession. Flesh Eater. Okay. Well, pickpocket you. Cheap Shot. I think I use Cheap Shot too much. Cheap Shot's like pretty good if you're fighting a high level enemy that's like, it's scary to take hits from them, or like they're going to do a lot of damage to you, but using Cheap Shot against a low level enemy like that, who's like really doesn't have any potential to hurt you, it's just a waste of energy. It's 60 energy that does 0 damage. On the low level enemies, I think it's way better to just open with a Sinister Strike. Like, pickpocket it if you want to, and then just Sinister Strike. Spend your energy dealing damage. Gooey Spider Leg. Okay. We could potentially get some of those off of these. We've got 1 inventory slot. Gooey Spider Leg number 1. Okay. We're questing now, boys. This is Dusky Crab Cakes. Another gray quest. Maybe we should probably not mess around with that. That's probably a waste of time to try to gather all of those. Let's just make it to town, turn our quests in, hit level 32, pick up this King's Blood herb, obviously. Yeah, we got a stack of King's Blood in the inventory already. That's good. Get it? Two King's Blood. On our way. What we do have to look out for in Duskwood, always, well, pretty much always. There's some areas, like, if you're there, you don't have to look out for it. But, Stitches goes along the road here. A big elite abomination that gets spawned as part of one of the Duskwood quests. And then it, like, slowly lumbers towards town and, like, squishes all of the guards in the way. You know, it's a big, scary monster. It's level 35 elite abomination. Walks along the path here. We do not want to fight Stitches. Would very much enjoy it if, you know, we never fought Stitches. So while we're walking along the road here, we gotta keep our eyes peeled. The road is not safe in Duskwood. You do still have to pay attention to what's going on, or potentially lose your head and delete your character. Which, you know, not the objective here. Not what we're trying to do. We have 4 quests worth. I think I'm just gonna straight up abandon this crab cake quest. Clutters my map too much. I'm looking out for flowers also. See if we can find any flowers while we pick up, while we move back to Duskwood. Darkshire. The whole dude, I get all these zones confused sometimes. Darkshire is the town that is in Duskwood, which is different than Darkshore, which is the Night Elf town, or Night Elf zone. And the town in Darkshire... No, the town in Darkshore is called Aberdeen. Other continent. God. Too many... Too many similar sounding names. Wow, how can there not be any flowers yet? I mean, really. Zoom the map out a little bit more. We're gonna hit 32 here with these quest turn-ins. Guaranteed. And we're gonna get Blade Flurry, and it's gonna be... Oh, flower. What is it? Briarthorn? Good enough. Where is it? Here it is. Any OG Teldrassil enjoyers? Dude, I was thinking about making a... You know, if you made a Night Elf rogue, especially in hardcore, how you would level it up. Like, what items you would go for. Because the big difficulty, if you start with Night Elf, you can't train swords and you can't train maces until you get to Stormwind and Ironforge, which requires you essentially going through the wetlands, a level like 20 to 25 zone, and is like way, way on the other side of the world. And if you can't train swords, you can't train maces, that means you're stuck with daggers. And daggers are not a good weapon type for soloing. You're really like, as a human rogue, like, I trained swords literally as early as I could, like, before level 10. It was just like, go get my swords. Start doing Sinister Strike with a weapon that doesn't suck ass for Sinister Strike. And it's like, there's no way it's, like, efficient to be backstabbing. It's like, if you're backstabbing while you're soloing, first you're stealthing up to every single mob, and positioning behind it. That's a little bit slower. And then if you ever want to, oh, shoot, we gotta clear out the inventory first. If you ever want to backstab mid-combat outside of the opener, then you've got to, like, gouge the enemy, which costs 45 more energy. You're spending, like, 105 energy to get a backstab off. And for 105 energy, you can do 2.5 Sinister Strikes. Like, it's just not even close when you think about, like, the efficiency of one ability versus the other. Okay, Lambent Scale Boots, get rid of them. Flash Bundle. Calls down a pillar of fire, burning all enemies within the area for 54 to 71 fire damage, and additional 48 damage over 8 seconds. That doesn't really feel like something I need to hold on to. That doesn't really seem useful. Cross-stitch, leather, whatever, get rid of it. Gooey spider leg, goodbye. Emblazoned belt. I think I had one of these before, and I decided I wanted my 4 agility, 3 stamina more than I wanted this. Just vendor it again. Death stiletto, mail shoulders, tomb dust, broken mirror, pound of flesh, lesser moonstone, northern short sword. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Lean wolf flank, no thank you. Belt of the stars, mail. Okay, that's not for us. Night crawlers. Just move some of these food items around. Put all of our good stuff in the bottom of the inventory. Wow, we still don't have much inventory room here. Okay. Let's turn in some quests. Let's level up. Zombie juice. Gather 8 rot blossoms. Ravenhill Cemetery and Tranquil Gardens are both lousy with those skeletons. You may as well get rid of them while you're looking for rot blossoms. The town of Darkshire would be grateful. Okay. Whatever. Multhimal, subscribe with a Prime. 3 months of support. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the stream. I appreciate you. Now we can turn this quest in. Get that one. We go in here, turn in a quest. We're getting close to the level up here. Speak with Commander Althea Ebenlock in Darkshire. Okay, here's another one. Oh, that's this person.
Well met.
Kill Morladim. No, thank you. We're gonna not do that one. You know, instead of killing Morladim, we're gonna not kill Morladim because he's a level 35 elite. Similar to Stitches. If we try to roll up on Morladim, he's going to fucking destroy us. See if other townsfolk have clues about the shadowy figure. Okay, well, we're just gonna go to the yellow question mark. Let's be real. We're not gonna go open dialogue options with a bunch of townfolk. Search the inn for clues about the shadowy figure. Okay. This guy knows something. Find the shadowy figure. He is not native to Darkshire. He's a nervous, jittery person. He left Darkshire and headed west. Maybe it's jitters. Okay, I really thought we were going to level up after turning in all those quests, but... You know... Apparently not. Apparently not.
What can I do for you?
General goods vendor. Let's get more throwing weapons. Do I have to upgrade the quality of my throwing weapon now? 6.3, 11.7. Yeah, we're still taking the budget throwing weapon. Equip those. Delete those. Let's equip this bag. JK, equip it there. Vendor that one. We can go first aid, create a bunch of heavy silk bandages that should free up a little bit of inventory space. Kill him with thrown and use the fence. Yeah, I'm just not interested. I think I'm gonna not do that. Oh my god, we're half of a level away, or half a bubble away from getting my super sweet Blade Flurry. I gotta eat up some of these low quantity foods that I have. Free up the inventory space. Did you get more poisons? Not yet. I don't actually know where the poison vendor is in town. So we're gonna have to look around to try to find him. Gonna try out official hardcore servers when they roll out. We'll see. What the... They said, like, the main rule that they care about is the death equals delete. But I feel like some of the other rules for the hardcore experience are very important to making it a good experience. And we'll have to see what rules are officially implemented. And frankly, like, if they don't do enough of the rules to make it a good experience, and everyone just has to run the add-on to verify their characters anyways, then it's kind of like, okay, well, why should I go and, like, make a new character on a whole new server if, you know, I'm just gonna use, use the add-on to verify the, use the add-on to verify, that my hardcore character is, verified, whatever. I'm rambling now. You guys know what I mean. So yeah, The answer is, we'll wait and see. We don't have enough information about what the official servers are going to look like. Tailoring supplies. No. Trying to find tailoring supplies. There is a poison vendor in Duskwood, right? Like, I'm not crazy. That is a thing, right, you guys? Hey, Mr. Doggy. Hang on. Doggy. Hi. Say hi to the internet people. Here, hi. Yeah. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy. It's not time for your dinner yet. Your dinner time is in 43 minutes, Mr. Dog. 43 minutes. Can you wait that long? Can you wait that long? You're gonna have to. Alright. Hey, chat. Melissa is the poison vendor. Okay. I don't know where, wait. Oh, there. Okay, there's the poison vendor. Okay, let's look at our poison tab. We need Dust of Decay and Leaded Vials. So, 60 Dust of Decay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes all the leaded vials we need. And we can, craft these up. Look, it's 45 minutes before his dinner time, which means his schedule is completely clear, and all he's gonna do is beg for his dinner for the next 45 minutes until it's time. He's got, nothing better to do, don't you, Mr. Dog? Nothing better to do. Okay, now we'll have poisons. We got our potions. Let's go back over to the zombie area. And we'll just grind on the zombies with our little fell hunter buddy for a while. I think that'll be good XP. Or maybe... Man, the zombies might not even be the way to go. The ogres... The ogres could be good also. They're slightly higher level. Yeah, maybe we go to the ogres instead. The ogres are down here. They're closer, too. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna go to the west and grind out a little bit more experience here. We'll probably do, like, a little bit of leveling grind up until it's time to feed the dog. And then I'll take, like, a 5-minute break to feed the dog. And then we'll be back for another 2 to 3 hours of hardcore leveling. We could also try to pop onto Diablo 4 to kill Ashava, the world boss, but... I don't know. I kind of don't care about that very much. If you guys really want to see me kill Ashava, the world boss, I guess, you know, whatever, we'll do it, but, you know. The viewership metrics from yesterday indicated that, no one gives a shit about that. Nice, another Briarthorn. Picking up all the flowers. Oh, we could also do Nightbanes. No, we don't want to do the Nightbanes, because you can't pickpocket the Nightbanes. The Worgen people. But the Ogres and the Undeads, you can pickpocket them, which is good. Keeping our eye out for Stitches, of course. We're literally going right along the path where Stitches spawns and patrols, so, we gotta stay alert. Because, you know, our render distance is only so far. We don't pay attention for a couple seconds, he you know, renders in and is walking this way. Could be dangerous. Ogre camp is right there. We're almost at it. I think we will go for the ogres instead of the zombies, because the ogres are generally just higher level, so we should get more experience for them. I guess, well, the ogres are definitely more spread out, so our kill rate's gonna be worse. What do you guys think? I'll give you a poll. Oh, that's Stitches. Okay, let's go this way. And then type the poll. Which mob type should we grind? Question mark. Ogres or zombies? You have 1 minute to place your suggestions on the poll. We'll grind whichever one. They're probably both good enough. But if any of you guys care, you know, we'll do one or the other. Yeah, we avoided Stitches. Perfect. Wolf over there. So the zombies are south, or the ogres are south of us right now, and the zombies will basically be back in the like little underground crypt area we were at before. We got 3 votes for ogres and no votes for zombies, so that's looking like ogres is the way to go. So let me grab this herb, and we'll turn this quest in, and then we'll go back to the ogres. Where are you, herb? Here we go. And then the plan is to do like Nomergon and Razorfen Crawl when we're about level 35, I'd say. More Briarthorn. Briarthorn is like good for a lot of different potions. I never seem to have enough of it. Dude, there's so many herbs. You just go from one herb to the next. Got the herb. Also aggroed the spider. That's okay. Gooey spider. Okay. Bro, I don't want all these like random spider parts in my inventory. Because I'm just going to delete them when my inventory gets full. Okay, King's Blood. Oh, we went a little bit too far north. Oh my god, the spiders keep aggroing. Okay, whatever. Kill these, we go to Jitters, then we go back to the ogres. Got so many spider parts in my inventory now. I do not want all these spider parts in my inventory. This way. Okay. Yeah, Duskwood ended up being a pretty good questing zone, coming here at level 29, leaving at what's going to be basically 32. We were able to take out basically all the quests without, like, struggling. We were a little over-leveled for some of the very early quests, ended up being great, but that was only, like, 2 or 3 quests in total. Return to Sven with Jitter's completed journal. That's all the way up there. We're not going to do that right now. It's ogre time. And we'll summon our little Fell Hunter to protect us while fighting the ogres. I'm gonna guess that the Fell Hunter is gonna be kind of obnoxious and and is gonna like aggro a bunch of stuff when I don't want to aggro that stuff. That's just my guess of how this is going to work out, but we'll see. I don't think these ogres are gonna be like super scary or anything. Like they're top out at like 30. Most of them are just below 30 for the level, so like even if we get a couple of like double pulls or things like that, we'll be totally fine. Okay, here's the Volgal Ogre Mound. We're gonna put poisons on both of our weapons. We got some good duration on our potions still, so we don't have to refresh those quite yet. And we'll get a Seasoned Wolf Kebab for a healing buff. And look at that, Splinter Fist Warrior, also guarding a Bruiseweed. We'll go there, smack him around. Oh wait, this guy's gonna... Wait, he just gave me a Blessing of Might. Okay, that's hype. Got our food buff. Let's roll in. He's gonna fight that guy. Yep. I think he is indicating that he wants the... No, wait, he's just running away. Never mind. So we're gonna take this Bruiseweed, and then we're gonna take that Mage Royal. This guy's got a plan. I don't know where he's going. Does he want the Mage Royal? Look, if he's trying to fight for the Mage Royal, whatever. I don't really want Mage Royal. That herb, I have so many of it in my bank, and I can never use it. What herb is here? Briarthorn. Boom. Briarthorn and Swift Thistle. Love it. Let's go into the cave. It's time to summon our Fell Hunter minion. Guardian Fell Hunter. Look at that. It is doing... Wait, now it's doing something. It was doing nothing for a while. There we go. Level up. Talent. Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry on the bar. Let's go. Let's just go pull 3 ogres at once and die now. But don't worry, we won't die because we have Blade Flurry. See, look at that. Crushing it. Silk Cloth. Owning. Where's the next ogres? Here's some ogres. Trying to get to them before this buff goes away. Nice. I get that buff whenever I kill an enemy. Increases the critical strike chance of my next Sinister Strike. Fell Hunter is kind of nice. The mobs actually aggro onto it while I stealth up to them. So then they don't, they don't detect me and unstealth me. I wonder if this Fell Hunter applies any unique debuffs or buffs. That'd be kind of neat if it applied some kind of useful debuff. And then I would farm it in Wrath of the Lich King to increase my DPS in raids by summoning the Fell Hunter. Alright. Looks like this place is a little bit more populated than I was hoping for, but that's okay. There's still enough mobs around that we aren't, like, struggling that much to find them. So far, I haven't seen any debuffs get applied by this Fell Hunter. Well, we'll keep an eye out, see if he does any. Also, he spawns at level 30. We summoned him when we were level 31. So that makes me think the level that he spawns at is fixed. And not like, if it was based on my character level, he probably would have spawned at level 31. Rather than 30. So that also makes me think that, like, even if this guy does do some kind of useful debuff, he probably won't be able to do it if you summon him in a Wrath of Lich King, like, level 80 raid, because I would guess that he's going to spawn at level 30 no matter what. Okay, now we're starting to have some trouble with actually finding mobs to kill around here. Maybe we go back out of the cave. See if we can find some mobs outside. Oh, you know what we don't have? Simon Bird. Now we have Simon Bird. Look at that. Guardian Fellhunter and Simon Bird. Everyone's together for the adventure. Oh, what is this person? Hello, level 29, not PvP flagged Horde. No. Maybe they're not trying to grief people. Always a little bit cautious whenever a Horde player shows up. War Staff. Go over here. Have you gotten your Darkmoon buff outside Goldshire? I just got mine before starting questing for real. I got one yesterday. I did not think to go there today. I'm probably not going to go all the way out of my way to do that right now. Maybe when we change locations and go up to South Shore, maybe we'll do that then. Dude, I just want to grind some ogres. But there's not enough ogres to grind. This is just it's a problem. Yeah, these ogres outside, they're only like level 25. So they're giving us worse experience. I haven't even gotten to pull 2 ogres at once now that I have Blade Flurry. Like, we talented Blade Flurry like 5 minutes ago. Okay, I know what we're doing. Hello, Fireweaver. Interrupt your spell. Fireweaver, gouge you. Fireweaver over here. Yeah. Yeah, this is Blade Flurry. This is what it does. Oh, my Guardian Fellhunter over there is... Alright, that was, like, stupid. It probably wouldn't have taken me much longer to kill these one at a time. But I really wanted to press Blade Flurry and do a bunch of damage. Okay, this little Fellhunter pet is definitely set to aggressive. He's just running after anything in sight. It's almost out of health. He's like less than half health right there. Yeah, there he goes. Attack the Splinter Fist Fireweaver while I get the herb. Okay, that's fine. Alright, do a little bandage, heal up to max health pretty quick here. What is this herb? Wild Steel Bloom up in the cliffs? Can we get to that? How do we get to it if we can't? I don't think we can scale the cliff over there. I think we'd have to take like a long way around. Whatever, let's do it. Wild Steel Bloom is a herb I know I don't have very much of, and I also know that I need it for some potions that I want to make. Let's see, how can we get there? Wow, I don't know if you can even get there this way. Oh, let's go closer to the herb. See if there's a way to reach it. It's a copper vein right there. Can I go up this little edge? Maybe I can go here. Yeah, okay. This is looking promising. How much farther can we go? Steel Bloom is there. Can I go up? Up. Wild Steel Bloom. We did it. Getting the herbs. Got him. Now, let's go back to the cave, see if we can have any more luck finding some ogres to kill. It's not looking good, honestly. It's looking more like this place is camped and too many ogres are dead. Go for Briarthorn and Bruiseweed. At least there's plenty of flowers. I am actually happy if we just get a bunch of flowers. Level 29 Splinter Fist Warrior. Now that we're 32, this counts as a green mob. 154 experience. Yeah, we definitely, for a really good grinding spot, we need mobs that are more densely packed together. And this ain't it. More densely packed together, perhaps with some kind of a hyperspawn mechanic. A hyperspawn is a group of enemy spawns where, if at any time all of them are dead, one will immediately respawn. So there's always at least one of them alive. And in that way, like, it doesn't matter how fast you kill them, there will always be another mob to go to. And if you have a hyperspawn where the whole group of enemies is contained in a fairly small area, that's just like a super good grinding spot. Like, super efficient. You know, you go at exactly the pace your character can handle, and there's always another mob to go to. But here, we're having a little bit of a problem of, like, one, we spend a good deal of time running between enemies, which is just not super efficient. And then occasionally we just, like, can't even find another enemy even when we want to. But it's not, like, so bad that I'm, like, leaving, right? It's just, like, not as good as it could be with a better grind spot. Hi, Jet. Yeah, I see you. Hi, mister. The dog... What? The dog's dinner time is in 20 minutes, and he won't... Hi, Jet. Hi. Yeah, hi. Oh, okay. Okay, hi. He's on my lap now. Okay, we can play Classic WoW at the same time as this. Hang on. Dog. Wait, no, oh. Wait. This is more difficult than I anticipated. He's gonna hit the keyboard pretty soon here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't forget about you. It's just not time yet, Mr. Dog. Oh, okay. We gotta play classic World of Warcraft. Jet, what level's your hardcore character at, Jet? Yeah, no, don't lick my hand. Oh, okay. Wait, do you really just want to be like this, Jet? Hang on, let me tip the camera down a little bit so you can see the gameplay and the dog at once. Wait, Jet, you're okay. You're okay. Okay. Wait, that's almost right. I didn't tip it down enough. Let me adjust the camera settings real quick here. Filters, transform, edit, transform. Hey, doggy. Yeah, you're on the show now. This is the Simon Eyes and Jet show. Oh, yep, that's my face. Jet, don't lick my leg. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Don't do that. Oh, now my hand has dog slime on it. Hey. Is this the content that you guys want? I have a feeling this is, in fact, the content that you guys want. And I've stumbled upon it accidentally. Hey, Mr. Man. Can you do IRL dog walking streams instead of WoW? How many subs are you gonna give me if I do that? Make it worth my time. Actually, I need to get a mobile setup. I don't have a mobile setup yet. Oh shit, a treasure chest. Alright, let's kill this guy and then we can open the treasure chest. Dip it down just a little bit more. Okay. Hey, Jet. You're good. Jet, hi. You lay down like you were before, mister. Wait. I'm not dead yet. Here. Oh! Yeah, you can lay on my lap. Yeah, you did that before, Mr. Dog. There. What a good boy. I can barely reach the keyboard now. But at least there's dog. See? Hey dog, great content, keep it up, and don't forget to feed your human, true. I can barely reach the keyboard. I'm at like maximum arm extension to get to the keyboard and mouse. There we go. Dog and Eyes show now. Simon and Dog show. I'll call it the Simon and Dog show, okay? What do we got? Bruiseweed and Briarthorn? Yeah, we'll go for those. Danish Lurker, hello? Wait, did I screw up this camera? Wait, let me make it... Yeah, the camera's a little bit screwed up. and move the chat box up. There. Jet is now the star of the show. I mean, the thing is, he's only this interested in what I'm doing because I'm the only person home and it's almost time for his meal. So he knows I'm the only person that can get his meal for him, which happens in 14 minutes. After I give him his meal, he will not be that interested in sitting on my lap. He's so heavy. I can't scoot my chair around. This is not a lap dog, by the way. This is a, like, 60-pound large dog. Dogs are just like people. That's what my girlfriend does as well. So you're saying she only cares about what you're doing when you're about to feed her. Why isn't the dog wearing a hat? Because he doesn't like it. You see, I tried to give him a hat. He was like, no, I don't want that. See, I immediately tried to put a hat on him, and that did not fly. Okay, slice and dice. We're going. Okay, we basically got a groove going here where, you know, we can actually kill mobs while having the dog on our lap. Just barely. Let's see if I can move. Yeah, it's a little bit better. There we go. Solid chest. Let's go. Moss agate. That doesn't really matter. I mean, we're going to vendor it. So it's whatever. We got 2 bubbles worth of XP. Not bad. Silver thread pants. Let's take a look at what these are. Oh, they're filling up our inventory is what they're doing. Stamina, intellect, spirit. Not really what we're interested in. We got 2 junk boxes that we can do. We can delete these lesser healing potions. Those are super low level. Protection scroll, get rid of it. Spider parts also do not vendor for very much. So we'll get rid of those.
Damage.
Nub 2007. Hello, what is up? Thank you for the tier 1 8 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back to the stream. This is my parents' dog named Jet. I'm taking care of it for today. This is like a 60-pound Weimaraner who is sitting on my lap, making it somewhat difficult for me to play classic World of Warcraft right now. But, you know, we're still making progress. Just grinding on some ogres. Oh, War Axe of the Eagle? What is that? Two-handed axe. Okay, not for us. Oh, hi, yeah. Yeah. I didn't forget about you, mister. I know you're here. I know you're here, and I know it's time for your dinner in 9 minutes, doggy. 9... Hey. Okay. Whatever. That's my mouse arm. He's just going after... Jet, don't... Jet, can you not? Could you... Hey, could you not? You big bozo. He really wants food. Dude, his evening meal is like the main event of his entire day. So, you know, 45 minutes beforehand, all he's doing is begging being right next to whatever human he thinks is gonna feed him. Oh, crap, I changed my action bar. Okay. Firemonger, got him. Splinter Fist Warrior. Also got him. Who's that? Human Paladin, 29. Okay. What's he doing? Oh, there's a dude over there. Okay. Oh, my goddamn Fell Hunter went to kill this guy. I didn't really want to aggro this guy because it's a quest mob. I don't need the quest mob. Well, maybe these other people would need it. But my Fell Hunter went and went and aggroed it. Okay, now it's aggroing this one too. We gotta reapply poisons. Poison. Poison. Oh, we got a Blessing of Might from that guy. Hell yeah. That's big. Solid chest. Okay. Good. What are you doing there? Okay, there's nothing good. That looks like a chest that maybe someone else opened up already. Debate chest? Yeah, for sure. Well, actually, there was some coin in it. If someone else opened it up, they definitely would... What are you... You're sliding off of the chair, Jet. Ah. Yeah, there you go. He was gradually sliding off of the chair. Long live Simonized 2, says Stardew. Well, thank you. Yeah, we're going to 60 on this one. Guaranteed. Unless Jet has something to say about it. Oh my god. How can I move this? Oh, hi. Yep, hi. What are you doing, dog? Gotta move the chair. Okay, mister. This is... Oh! Doggo griefing. Okay, this is good. This is good spot, Jet. Yeah, this is a good spot for you. Okay, I can reach a little bit better now. Small lapdog. This is not a small lapdog. He's like 60 pounds. Is a large dog. Not meant to be a lapdog, but, you know, just behaves like one. licking my arm. Of course. Yeah. Ay, 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 Mr. Dog. Alright, a couple more ogres, and then it's almost doggy dinner time. When I go to feed him, it'll take me like 5 minutes off to AFK, and then I'll be back after that, and we'll have more hardcore action. Wait, did I just miss a flower? Dog, don't lick my hand. Going back for the flower. Bruiseweed. No. Okay, bruiseweed acquired. Deleted. That mob died so fast. These mobs are definitely too low level for us to be, like, efficiently farming. They don't give enough experience out here. We gotta go for the ones in the cave that are much closer to our level. Back into the cave. Any mobs? Maybe not. Maybe these are popular amongst the other people as well. Yeah, there's that paladin in here still. Anyone back here? Nope. We're gonna have to choose a new grinding spot when we get back. I think this ain't it. Or maybe we just go straight to South Shore. Start doing South Shore quests. Look, it's 4:59. 1 more minute. And then it's doggy dinner time. He's been waiting patiently. Well, maybe not the most patiently. Rizamia, hello? Today, we are joined on stream by, this beautiful beast, doggy, named Jet, who's, you know, an enormous dog and is sitting on my lap because he's expecting to be fed in less than 60 seconds. He's been here for a while. He's been begging for his dinner for the last 45 minutes. Okay. That's it. It is now 5 o'clock, which means it's now doggy dinner time. So I'm going to log out of this character so I don't die. And we're going to go take care of this big boy. And I'm just going to put up a big ol' BRB on the screen. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. And then we'll have more, you know, we'll have more to do in World of Warcraft. The stream's not over, but as I'm dog sitting for today, I do have priorities I gotta take care of. You guys know how it is, okay? So give me a couple minutes. I'll be back. We'll do more classic World of Warcraft right after that. Watch this. Watch this. Jet, are you hungry? He just scrambles off the chair. He knows what's going to happen. All right, be right back. Come on, Jet. Let's go get you some food.